Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match of the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 3, powered on the Switch 2. Before I continue, I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's give Nintendo and their affiliates our support. Alright. So our first challenger in this match, coming from the Legend of Zelda group, here she is, the princess herself, Zelda. Now Zelda has another interesting opponent today. Well, actually, considering this is week 1, so first opponent for the season. She is literally beside herself in this match because Sheik being Zelda's alternate ego. If anybody has ever played Ocarina of Time, you'll remember that Zelda hid herself as Sheik, as a member of the Sheik people, to hide herself from Ganondorf, who had taken over Hyrule at that time. Alright, well, enough with that. I'd like to remind everyone, hey, that this match will take place on a random stage, which could give either character an advantage or a disadvantage in this matchup. Both characters will have 4 lives to give both characters an opportunity to show their stuff and win over on their opponent a little more. Alright, let's get this match underway so we don't keep anyone in suspense any longer. Zelda versus Sheik.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so there's a bit of irony to the stage here because I do believe that is Skyloft in the background. Which Skyloft is from the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Oh, and it looks like Zelda knocked Sheik out for the first knockout of the match. Now the stage, as you can see, does have changing platforms, but both of these challengers are still not, doesn't seem to be too affected by the platforms. I'm glad there is the statue of the goddess in the background. Oh, they're already moving again. Like Zelda's over. Oh, Zelda just got knocked out for the first time. Both characters on to their third or their second of their lives. Yeah, one of the nice things about Smash Brothers, with all the varying stages, it can show us a number of other games that perhaps we greatly enjoyed, but we just haven't played in a while. So it reminds us, hey, sometimes it's nice to go back and try out some of those classic games that we haven't played in a while, because I mean, there's a reason why they have such good replay value, which is usually best known from actual experience. The stories, the characters, and yet these two Zeldas battling it out to try and win this first match. Will Zelda be able to defeat her alter ego Sheik, or will her alter ego win out today. Oh, and Zelda, speaking of, Zelda just got knocked down to her second life. And Sheik got knocked down to her last life. Looks like Zelda is going to be defeating her alter ego. Or at least the way it looks at this present time. But hey, we have seen stranger things happen in these matches. Oh, look at that. Moving things around a little bit more. Zelda's over 80% right now. Both characters fighting it out on the edge. Oh! I think Zelda got lucky that that platform showed up when it did, because it looks like she was getting ready to, you know, lose another life. Well, Sheik had pretty much the same thing happen right there. This is one of those interesting scenarios where the map is constantly changing. Zelda is over 100%. Sheik throwing some kicks out there. Zelda trying to get some strikes in herself. Zelda using those powerful legs and that magical uppercut attack, finishing Sheik off for the win. Alright, Zelda gaining the win in this match over her alter ego, Sheik. That match took 4 minutes and 15 seconds, with Sheik only getting 2 knockouts against Zelda. Alright. The damage given by Zelda is 464%, and the damage given by Sheik is 354%. Damage taken by Zelda, 359%, and the damage taken for Sheik, 469%. The peak damage for Zelda, 127%, and the peak damage for Sheik is 143%. Launch distance, 515 meters for Zelda, and 359 meters for Sheik. The ground time for Zelda, 74 seconds, and the ground time for Sheik is 86 seconds. The air time for Zelda, 178 seconds, and the air time for Sheik is 164 seconds. Now, interestingly enough, Zelda and Sheik both had a 34% hit percentage, which is, again, something you don't see too often. But here it is between these two competitors. Ground attacks for Zelda is 12 and 34 ground attacks for Sheik. The air attacks for Zelda is 100 and the air attacks for Sheik is 125. The number of smash attacks for Zelda is 9 and 18 smash attacks for Sheik. So it goes to show that you can throw the most punches, but if those punches aren't strong enough or land in the right way, may not gain a victory. Zelda had 1 grab, no grabs for Sheik. Zelda had 9 edge grabs, whereas Sheik had 7. Zelda had 13 projectiles, and Sheik had 2. Zelda had 0 items grabbed, and Sheik had 2. The max launch speed for Zelda is 693 kilometers per hour. The max launch speed for Sheik is 828 kilometers per hour. The longest drought time for Zelda is 6 seconds, and the longest drought time for Sheik is 9 seconds. Alright, another exciting match here today. I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates. If you like the content, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more content such as this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when new content is available. Also, if you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, so that way we can keep this family friendly so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.